In this video, we're going to talk about Tesla's auto insurance product and Lemonade's upcoming auto insurance product. We'll compare how these two products could affect one another and both stocks, and answer the question, is Tesla's insurance product a serious risk to the Lemonade bull thesis? If you own Tesla stock or Lemonade stock or both, as I know many of you do, this video will be of interest to you. Welcome to the channel, The Paper Bag Investor, where we're always looking for the next multi-bagger investment. And by that I mean, really, I'm looking for high conviction companies, high conviction investments that I really do feel could be, quote unquote, in the bag, really certain could do exceptionally well over time, and then I could allocate a large amount of my portfolio into that company. That's the sort of companies I'm really looking for with this channel, and really profiling for you guys. So that's what my channel is about. If you enjoyed that, and if you get value out of this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, be down there in that corner, and please, 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 please hit that thumbs up while you're at it. That like really does help the YouTube algorithm. So Lemonade's auto insurance product I previously predicted would come out in October or November of this year. I know they're waiting for regulatory approval before it is unveiled, but I do think we should see it soon. I previously did another video on Lemonade, which I'll link up in the corner there, on 3 things they need to execute on for a great car insurance product. Those 3 things are: it's got to be seamless, meaning it's really, really simple to use as the end customer, as the user. It's got to be accurate, meaning it accurately predicts, are you a safe driver or a dangerous driver, and then can correct or change the underwriting and the pricing accordingly. And so it has to be seamless, has to be accurate, and it has to give good feedback, clear, concise feedback, timely feedback quickly to you as a user on how you can improve your driving and your insurance premium. That's going to make people become even better drivers. And Lemonade's plan is to use your cell phone to capture some driving data from that. I also think they'll come out with a great product, because Lemonade, all their products have been excellently received so far, and I'm eager to see how well it's rolled out and is received. So I'm definitely eager to see that. Now Tesla, also, they recently put out their own insurance product in Texas. They spoke quite a bit about this on their Q3 earnings call. Essentially, what they can do is they can use all of the cameras and sensors in the Tesla vehicle to carefully track if you are a good driver or not, and then assign you a safety score. This is super, super, super powerful, okay? Super powerful. Insanely powerful. And things like this is why I'm so bullish on Tesla still, and I think it will be the first $10 trillion company and beyond. That's why I've disclosed this in other videos. About 90% of my portfolio is in Tesla. Lemonade is my second biggest holding, but about 90% is in Tesla, and I sleep very comfortably thinking I think that's going to 10x over the next 9-10 years and beyond. Anyways, because Tesla can perfectly meet these 3 requirements with their insurance product, I think their insurance product is going to be killer. Okay, because Tesla's insurance product is entirely seamless. You literally just drive the car and it captures data. There's no app to turn on. There's no data to manually enter or input, nothing. You literally just drive the car and it captures all the data it needs to capture. Completely seamless. Can also be made to be extremely accurate, because it's literally seeing how you're driving and the scenario around you. So it's not just like a sensor in your phone in your pocket that some other sort of insurance startups are trying to do, and I think what Lemonade's going to try and do with their product. But it's literally actually seeing could literally see if you drove by a pedestrian too quickly or you're too close to the car in front of you. Those external things outside of the car, it can use that data and clearly see if you're a safe driver or not a safe driver. So it could be extremely accurate. And it can also give good feedback, which they're doing, with a clear safety score and breakdown of how the score is calculated, which they are doing. I found this really interesting from the Tesla Q3 earnings call. Zach said the probability of collision for a customer using a safety score versus not is 30% lower. So essentially, people are 30% safer just because they know they're being evaluated and can make adjustments to ensure their driving is safe. So literally just because you know you have a score, you're already becoming safer because there is that feedback loop for the customer. Okay, so really powerful. And so in my mind, Tesla, they knock the bar out of the park with their insurance product. It's super seamless, super accurate, and it gives excellent feedback. And of course, they'll even improve the model over time so it becomes more and more accurate to predict, are you safe or are you not safe? So in my mind, I think wherever people buy a Tesla and there is Tesla insurance available, it's going to be a no-brainer. Those people will likely buy Tesla insurance because it will be cheaper. I've heard stories, I think I saw some online, of like people saving up to 40% already in Texas because their safety scores were in those upper levels. So people, as long as they are a good driver, are probably going to buy Tesla insurance because maybe it's going to be half the price of what other insurers with their more limited data are going to, and limited data and statistics are going to be able to provide. Now, is Tesla's insurance product going to be a risk for Lemonade? Really a big question for this video. Yes and no. I feel yes and no. I think it's a serious risk to watch and keep our eye on as anyone who does own Lemonade and who's also bullish on Lemonade, because I think almost all future vehicles will be EVs. And I think Tesla will dominate that EV market, have a large chunk of the market, especially in certain regions and even across the world, but a large chunk of that. So there could be a large majority of those future vehicles that will be insured by Tesla directly, because I think eventually over time, they'll probably have the Tesla insurance everywhere you can buy a Tesla. But on the other hand, so that's kind of the major risk to Lemonade, is like, so many future vehicles will be electric, and so many of those will be Teslas, and so many of those Teslas will probably just, at least the safe drivers, will just get Tesla insurance, that there's how much auto market will be left. Definitely a risk to Lemonade, and definitely something we have to keep our eye on as Lemonade bulls. On the other hand, I don't see Tesla caring to get into the other insurance businesses and product lineups beyond just their own vehicles. I just don't think that's going to happen. Don't see that happening. So everything else in life that you need insurance for, such as property, life insurance, rental, pets, electric bikes even, I know Lemonade is talking about offering in some places, will need insurance products for every little thing you want to possibly insure. And all the vehicles in the fleet of vehicles, which worldwide fleet of all vehicles right now, something around 2 billion in size, all the vehicles will need insurance starting now, or right now, and until the fleet turns electric. And any future vehicles, I should say too, that are not Teslas will of course need insurance. So there's still massive markets available in the insurance realm outside of vehicles and even in vehicles. And Tesla's ability to vertically integrate as well as they do is also really, really rare. So I'm not sure if future EV automakers, say they do take part of the market, and they do exist, and some of these automakers take off, or legacy ones with their own EV lineup, whatever it is. I don't know if they'll have the same foresight and design in mind to build their vehicles the way Tesla has, and be able to incorporate and build, on top of that platform, a good insurance product. So even in that sense, those vehicles might not still need a third-party insurer. So it is a concern for Lemonade, for sure, on the one hand, but there's still so much opportunity for Lemonade that I'm still very bullish on them. What do you think? Do you think Tesla is a risk for Lemonade? Are you still bullish on Lemonade after they've had the large pullback to where the stock is now? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Support the channel if you want on Patreon. Huge shout out to James, Varen, Young, Jim, and Dolgoon, who currently do. Shout out to you guys. Find me on Twitter at PaperBagInvest. And remember, it's in the bag. Cheers.